Man, would you take a look at this beauty right here? Man, she looks exotic. Do you think she's European? Let's dig into this video and find out. What's going on, YouTube? It's your man Griff, and you know what it is. Listen, I'm driving this week, so hop in the passenger seat. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up like button, and let's roll. What's going on, YouTube? It's your man Griff, and let's get right into this thing.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special bulletin.
Now listen, guys, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the C8 Corvette is not an exotic, nor is the C8 Corvette Z06. I'm sorry, guys. All right, boys and girls, let's get into today's opinionated lesson. It's your man Griff. And listen, a lot of people claim that this car is exotic. Okay, now by definition, the word exotic means originating in or characteristic of a different foreign country. Now, if you live in Europe, the US would be considered a foreign country, but I don't know about this car. It's still not an exotic vehicle. Okay, I hate to bust people's bubbles, but in reality, it's not an exotic car, guys. All right, so let's just break down the definitions, right? Let's just kind of be true to the whole thing, all right? The word foreign, of, from, in, or characteristic of a country or language other than one's own, all right? Now, being that we're from the US, anything outside of the US is considered foreign to us, okay? So you have all these other foreign manufacturers. You've got, you know, your Porsche, your Maserati. You've got your Italian manufacturers, Lamborghini, you know, Ferrari. You got your German, Mercedes. So there's a lot of foreign vehicles out there, guys, that are actually considered exotic vehicles. But when we look at the C8 Corvette, it's just not an exotic car. It's not even a foreign car. For us, it's considered more of a domestic vehicle. In fact, it is considered a domestic vehicle. So let's just, again, stick to the roots. And now let's look at the definition of a domestic vehicle. All right, so let's break it down, all right? Let's disregard all that stuff related to family relations, and let's talk about the core of what we're talking about with vehicles. Domestic, true definition, existing or occurring inside a particular country, not foreign or international. So as I mentioned, the C8 Corvette is a domestic vehicle. It's manufactured here in the United States. Now, they get parts from all over the world, but from a manufacturing perspective, the car is built right here in the good old US of A, all right? So it is a domestic vehicle, guys. All right, guys, moving right along. So we talked enough about what a C8 Corvette isn't. Let's talk a little bit about what a C8 Corvette actually is, all right? My opinion, it is a muscle car, okay? By definition, a muscle car is a description, according to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, that came to use in 1966 for a group of American-made two-door sports coupes with powerful engines designed for high-performance driving. The Britannica Dictionary describes these as an American-made two-door sports car with a powerful engine. And I think that we can all attest that the American-made Corvette is a two-door sports car with a powerful engine. So by definition, this thing is actually a muscle car, which I think a lot of us already knew that. But let's dig in a little bit deeper. Well, would you look at that? Good old American muscle. Guys, look at all that history on that screen. All right, now listen, in the United States, muscle cars were often referred to as supercars during the 1960s. That's new information for me. I never knew that until I started to research this a little bit. But listen, when you talk about supercars, that's where you get into some controversy, especially with a guy or gal who owns what we would consider to be a supercar. If you were to call that C8 a supercar, they would beg to differ, okay? And that's where the discrepancy comes in. Let's continue to dig. All right, so let's go to the documented information, okay? Now, by definition, a supercar, also called an exotic car. Now, I don't know about that, but it happens. People kind of overlap the two. But let's just look at what it says here. Is a loosely defined description of a street-legal, high-performance sports car. Since the 2010s, the term hypercar has come into use for the highest-performing supercars. Supercars commonly serve as the flagship model within a vehicle manufacturer's lineup of sports cars and typically feature various performance-related technology derived from motorsports. Some examples include the Ferrari 458 Italia, it's one of my favorites, the Lamborghini Aventador, which I'm not a big fan of, and the McLaren 720S. I actually like the McLaren. All right. So when we look at what they deem to a supercar to be here, guys, the C8 Z06, in my opinion, fits within that category. The C8 Stingray, not so much. So I cannot consider the C8 Stingray, in my opinion, guys, a supercar. But the C8 Z06, in my opinion, that fits the criteria of an American-made supercar. All right, guys, so what are we thinking? All right, listen, based on the data, your man Griff's gonna give you his solid opinion. Okay, so based on what I've seen, I'm gonna call it an American-made muscle supercar that is manufactured in the good old US of A, right there in our own Bowling Green, Kentucky. All right, so listen, your opinion is your opinion. You guys paid for this car. You can call it a jet plane for all I care. I don't care what you call it, but it's not an exotic. Okay, the C8 Corvette Stingray is not an exotic, nor is it a supercar. The C8 Z06, in my opinion, and based on the data, classifies as a supercar to me, guys. So listen, talking about super things, I went to a Corvette show in Princeton, New Jersey. It's called Corvette Takeover. Really good show. It was all Corvettes of all years. It was a really, really good show. And I met some subscribers out there, which was interesting to me, guys, because I'm such a small channel. And it was just crazy to me to actually run into people to say, hey, I know who you are. Now, granted, I had my Ask Griff hat on, and, you know, Ask Griff is on the side of my car. But it was really cool and exciting to actually see some folks that actually watch and appreciate my content. But this one guy in particular that I met, okay, I want you to check the rest of this clip out. Really, really, really good guy. His YouTube page is called The 3 Car Guy, okay, even though he only has 2 cars. Check his page out, subscribe to his content, give him a like to some of his videos. Really, really good guy, all right? So I'm gonna let you guys roll with this outro. I'll catch you on the other side. Peace. Man, oh man, oh man. You guys gotta look at this right here. Look at the carbon customization in this thing, okay? All the way around, all the way around. All the way around to the waterfall. Look at that right there. And look at the special, look at the special Corvette emblem. Look at the coordination on the headrest in there. Man, this man knows how to do it, man. This is my man right here. This is my man right here. This is my man right here, man.
What's up, brother?
Subscriber, you know what I mean? Say hello to the channel, man.
Hey,
you know what it is?
how you guys doing? This is, I'm David Wynn, but I better know him on YouTube as the 3 Car Guy, all right? This brother here has been my inspiration, man. I've been watching him on YouTube.
Appreciate it.
I watch how he does his ride. I stole some of his ideas.
Appreciate it. It's not stealing, man. We sharing.
Z51 spoiler, the 5 VM rocker back. But watch this, Mr. Griff. Z51.
Look at this guy right here. Look at this guy right here. Look at this guy
That's
right
how we
here.
do it.
There it is.
Hey, look
There
at guys. Do me a favor. Don't just like his video. Hit subscribe.
Absolutely.
I'm one of his fans. When you go to my channel, I'm new at this. Like it if you like it. Subscribe. I got a mod that's coming up that's gonna blow his mind.
Hey, you gotta check it out, man. Hey,
Don't
I'm a
blow his
believer
mind.
and I'm a subscriber. Listen, I didn't know that this man was a subscriber of my channel. I walked past this car and I made a pit stop because the setup on this thing is just amazing. The color combination and the customizations that's on the inside, I'm telling you,
Look at the tag.
it's something.
Look at the tag.
Let me see what this man got on the front of the
Look
car.
at the tag. Look at the tag.
Oh, look at this right here, man. Look at this right here. Look at this. All right, man. We're going to keep navigating the show. We'll catch you on the flip side.